I get the impression you think walking away from the tag team scene is a bad idea.
I do think that a bird in the hand is sometimes worth two in the bush. You and Moreno had a real chance at beating Liv and Raquel in a rematch.
It's been 6 months since I lost to Jordan. If I'm gonna get back to her and Heyman, I need to get going on my road to WrestleMania.
It might be a bit early for WrestleMania talk, but if you want to move up the card, there's no time like the present.
I like the sound of that. What are you thinking?
You won't be flying under anyone's radar after this match.
Overcoming the odds to write our next chapter. It's the Archetype.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from New York, Sarah White.
This woman has got the old school mindset. She shows up, puts in the work, and elevates the whole locker room.
The question is not whether she elevates the locker room. The question is, will this...
Here comes the boat, ready for action.
And her opponent from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, Natalya!
Always gotta show some respect.
We haven't seen much from her, but what we have seen has been impressive.
Yeah, but I think she puts a lot of that pressure on herself, and it's only gonna get harder.
She certainly set the bar high for herself. Let's hope she doesn't fail to reach it.
But we know Natalya is the Queen of Hearts. She's got this business in her blood. Natalya is that veteran we all talk about. She's a mentor in the locker room, but Natalya's vicious in that ring.
And we can consider that viciousness just another lesson Natalya is more than willing to impart.
And look at this, able to get the wrist lock control.
Cagey maneuver there to get out of that.
Targeting the arm to great effect. Having a weakened arm can limit you in so many ways, making it harder to execute on even simple attacks.
And did you hear the impact of that?
Great in-ring IQ on display there.
Hit hard and straight into the pin.
That's jumping the gun. It's just not time for a pin yet.
Locking up with one another.
Looks to take control with the waistlock.
Able to escape and down into a headlock.
Well thrown fist finds its mark.
And she quickly turned that around.
And she manages to avoid that bit of offense.
Launching himself from the ropes.
Could be considered a rope step. All the way down to the floor.
Way off the mark, man. Those are the risk-taking mistakes we talk about.
Strikes with a kick. She throws her back in. Uh-oh.
Slips out of the way.
Natalya's locked up. Driven down with an elbow to the heart. Oh, wicked kick to the lower back. Ooh!
Natalya with great awareness. Oh, just bludgeoning the competition with that blow.
Big impact off the neck breaker.
Lifting their opponent up on the shoulders, taking the time now, putting in position.
Going for the pin. Is this over?
2. And this one is over.
Here is your winner, Sarah Witch.
Once again, the archetype has met the moment. Tonight, she walks out stronger and victorious because of it.
One match isn't going to rewrite history, Cole, but it might.
This is a match I've been wanting to see for a long time.
The Pit Bull is here.
And her opponent, Rebel.
And folks, this is a 2 out of 3 falls match. What that means is instead of a 1 fall to a finish, this match will be decided by whoever is the first to get 2 falls on their opponent. This could turn into a real nail-biter, guys.
Yeah. Ooh, firing off.
Blow after blow after blow. I love it.
No end in sight to this exchange.
Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up. Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up. The willpower, the sheer guts of these two.
Somehow still standing. Somehow still punching away. Ooh.
Oh, man. Ooh. No need for finesse when a flying fist will do just fine. I cannot understate the display of toughness we just witnessed here.
Eating all those punches and firing right back. It was almost barbaric. Oh, and Ivy caught her.
You can sense her bad intentions here.
And she's returning fire. Ooh, this beating is taking its toll on her.
She's got to shrug this off and just keep going.
Oh, tossed with that suplex.
The advantage is turned toward Ivy.
Absolutely. Ivy Nile is breaking her opponent down.
Oh, boy, stretch.
And that damage to the shoulder could be an ongoing factor now. It might limit range of motion in the entire arm. And retaliates with a counter.
The springboard attack fails to land.
Brutal club.
Corey, just how careful do you have to be in a 2 out of 3 falls match?
Extremely careful, Cole. You never know where a fall could come from or when. And while it's easy to think you can afford to give away 1 fall, you really don't want to let your opponent get even 1 step ahead and closer to victory.
Oh, no! Someone call the orthodontist. Drop kick to the face. Oh, and Ivy caught her.
She's got something wicked in mind.
Corey, that's a unique suplex. Wrist clutch suplex. Perfect. Oh, put the brakes on Nile.
She's in her grasp. Down by the DDT.
Into the pin attempt. She kicks out in 1.
Somehow she kicked out before the 2.
Oh, my Lord. What contact. Up on the shoulders. Countout rule is active as she heads to the floor.
Looks like she's opting to go with the old classic, a steel chair. Referee taking action. I guess the official said it's not going down like that tonight.
Ivy has an opening.
Exploder suplex. She gains the fall.
Gets out of there with an elbow to the gut.
Good takedown, showing the fundamentals there.
Well-placed elbow fights that off.
Hoist them up, suplex.
Flipped into a DDT.
Does that finish Ivy off?
2. And she earns the fall.
Ooh, merciless looking blow.
Stop. She can't possibly take any more.
And in these situations, it's hard to not get desperate, to start going for Hail Mary plays.
Placing her against the turnbuckle.
Essentially dead weight being set up. Opponent a sitting duck on the top rope.
Avalanche arm drag. A steady stream of moves taking out Nile.
Ivy's got to find a way to put her best foot forward here.
She finally manages to land some offense.
The U-turn Ivy needed in this match could have been that right there.
Soaring.
Some well-timed defense on her part.
Good God, just a disgusting thud hurt here at ringside.
Look at that. Talking trash. I love it.
Big scoop slam. Drops behind though. Inverted DDT. She better pay attention to the referee's count.
Driven into the steel steps.
Letting this crowd fire.
What a way to win a singles match.
Here is your winner, Sarah Woods.
She has just reminded the WWE Universe why we're also...
Do my ladies run this, ladies run this. Do my...
Hey, heard you were looking for me?
My father-in-law told me what you did, apologizing to him face to face.
You deserved the apology. So do you and Jimmy.
Saying sorry doesn't take back what you did.
Nope. And I don't expect an invitation to the next Bloodline family cookout, but I mean what I said.
Damn. I think you do. All right, we're square. For now. We end up across the ring from each other. You still got a book of receipts coming your way.
I'd expect nothing less.
I do know one person who's definitely looking to put her hands on you. Roxanne Perez does not like you one bit. You walk out of the locker room, her mouth's moving.
Yeah, I've gotten that impression. First champion I've ever set off by telling her I didn't want to take her title.
I'd put some eyes in the back of my head if I were you. Roxanne would stab you in the back as quick as saying hello.
Always. Thanks, Nate.
I think you have the opportunity to do something special here.
Michin is ready for a fight.
This woman is a terror to anyone who gets in her way.
And her opponent from Fontana, California, Michin!
Michin is such a smart and innovative rep. We're underway here with Michin in the ring.
Michin is a woman that has spent years honing her craft around the world. All of that experience has given her an incredibly creative arsenal.
Yeah, you can end up in a really bad situation in the blink of an eye facing Michin. She knows how to use every inch of the ring with incredible effectiveness.
But I wouldn't want to be dealing with the superstar in the other corner. This is a superstar that has made her intentions very clear tonight, and I think she's more than ready to put her money where her mouth is.
Double DDT! Counter! Saw it coming!
Implanted by the DDT.
And Michin won't be having a good night if she allows more offense like that.
Yeah, but she's not showing any signs of giving up.
Launched right out of the ring. Decides to leave the confines of the ring. Bulldog!
This battle's found its way right to our doorstep.
Evades the attack.
Stunner on the jaw.
Totally helpless at the moment.
Down in the shoulder. That hurt.
And gets tossed back into the mat.
Massive miscalculation on that one.
Watch your back, schoolboy.
A kick out before the referee can get to one.
You've got to wear your opponent down. There hasn't been enough action yet to get a clean pin.
Into a neck breaker.
Oh, that'll send a shock down your spine.
Adjusting their opponent against the turnbuckle.
Grab.
And Michin reverses it.
Mistiming with that springboard.
Kick to the gut creates separation.
Counters on counters. Technical prowess on display.
Gets lifted into position.
Executed dropkick.
She's really starting to feel the effects of this match.
Yeah, and you can see the intensity growing with Michin.
Ooh. Looking for a scoop slam, but from behind.
Inverted DDT. Oh, big lift here. What are we going to see? Oh, knee to the head. Did a big fire driver.
Oh, that's got to sting your back.
Consecutive attacks keeping Michin off her game.
Michin has to create an opportunity to retaliate.
She gets put in the corner.
Absolutely blasted there. Oh!
Just like that, she turned it around. Barrage.
Look at this. Michin is holding in. Going for that badminton arm ringer. Oh, wait a minute. Going to fight out with a big shot.
Hooks for a belly-to-back suplex into a DDT.
Michin is in a terrible predicament.
And that'll do it. It's finally over.
Here is your winner, Tara White.
She stayed patient, executed with focus, and walked out with the result she came for.
El hombre
This is a match I've been wanting to see for a long time.
How did I end up going on a bender?
Here we go with Julia looking more than ready to compete. That fire in Julia's eyes, it really is unmatched.
That's because Julia comes from the uber-competitive Japanese wrestling scene, Cole, where not only did she have to stand out, she had to hit hard. And Julia does both those things better than just about anyone these days.
Yeah, there's a reason she's known as the Beautiful Madness. There's no taking Julia lightly in the ring.
But across the ring is a superstar who's been absolutely electric lately. Everything she's accomplished of late has earned her a tremendous amount of praise from the WWE Universe and the locker room.
And you have to feel kind of embarrassed missing the mark on an easy shot.
Avoiding that attack might have set the whole tone for the rest of this match.
Very quick to show how prepared they are for anything.
That was just a silky smooth sidestep. Gotta respect that kind of wherewithal.
Oh my God, what a crossbody. Down for the pin. And she kicks out.
Testing those early waters and getting some interesting results. Oh my, boot to the spine right there.
Julia not lacking any signs of resistance.
Julia unable to use her wide arsenal here. Oh, she's feeling it now, hyping up the crowd.
A rope step to make a hilo.
Unbelievable athleticism. Just going for it all and landing a direct hit.
Into the barricade. Shot to the face gets them out of that spot.
Oh, able to get that elbow into the gut, man.
She's back in the ring now.
Escape just in time.
This is an all-out assault. She is totally powerless right now.
Yeah, she's really being put to the test here. Can she find a response?
Julia answers back. She finds her moment and breaks up the onslaught.
That could be the spark Julia was looking for.
Julia, she's winding it up. She's gonna do it.
And just like that, she gets out of dodge.
Stop.
What's she got here? Driven down with an elbow to the heart.
She leaves the ring, but she can be counted out here. Oh my God, in the spine.
That'll make your legs go numb.
Things are looking a little rocky for her.
Sure, bodies are aching here, but I don't think the towel's getting thrown in. Driven down hard.
Heading to the top now.
From the top.
Oh my.
Oh, into the pin attempt.
2. Man, that was a hard-fought win. She's got to be proud of herself
Here is
tonight.
your winner, Sarah Lewis.
A hard-earned victory from a superstar.
Deep in the night, I'm waiting for the call.
I think this match is exactly what you need right now.
Right match, wrong timing. Can we switch it up?
No surprise, the superstar is bringing the...
Oh, it's about to get a lot more fabulous out here, baby. B-Fabs, and is ready to turn heads.
Representing the Street Profits from Canton, Ohio, B-Fab.
B-Fab may not have a... Start of this match has officially begun, and B-Fab looks set for action in this one.
B-Fab looking to change a lot of people's minds about her tonight. Not just a pretty face, not just a valet. B-Fab is a competitor through and through.
And B-Fab's competitive spirit and fire only continue to grow each and every time she steps into that ring.
However, is she as hungry for this win as her opponent is? Because when we look across the ring, I don't know if I've seen a hungrier superstar in quite some time. You can see it in her eyes. She's come into this match with a chip on her shoulder and something to prove. Oh, might have a dislocated shoulder there.
Locking up with the collar and elbow.
Oh my God!
Oh, she fights B-Fab back. Boom, right to the midsection. Experience really hurt B-Fab in that sequence.
Strong kick to the body. Down goes their opponent. And this is the sort of ruthlessness it takes.
Look at this.
Prime example of working smarter, not harder. That's what I say. Double stomp.
Big double axe handle right there.
Oh, attacked in the midsection. Fab is getting picked apart right now.
Any of Fab's...
No, no, no! What a cross body!
Launched into an aerial assault and getting all of it.
Big impact. Could be a huge tide turner.
Oh, a rough landing right into the barricade.
Measured knee drop.
Thrown into the crowd against their will. This is not where anyone wants to be. And slides back into the ring. The action's going back to the ring.
Oh, my!
And she's just keeping on with her relentless assault.
She's completely unleashed that inner beast.
And Fab with the counter. And she finally answers back.
B-Fab was just getting grinded down, but could have just started a quick turnaround here.
She countered that into her own offense. Knee smashes right to the spine. Driven down.
Quick thinking, get her out of that one.
Springboard misses the target.
Countering that offense.
Dropped on top of the head hard.
She's been pushed past her limit here.
And yet she continues on somehow. What resilience.
Fire driver.
Suplex turns it into a DDT. Bad spot for B-Fab.
2. Oh, and she picked up a monumental win.
Here is your winner, Tara White.
A hard-earned victory from a superstar who we used to be accustomed to seeing do just that.
There's the archetype. You've been on a hell of a roll. Ready to keep it going tonight?
You know I am, but I wanted to ask about your long-term plans for me.
Fire away.
You've been putting me in there with some fantastic wrestlers, but where are we going? Survivor Series is right around the corner, and I don't have a match.
You've been in the game long enough to know that spots on a Big Four PLE are at a premium. Rhea and Bianca already have their match for the Women's World title, and Jordan is defending against Julia. Your old partner Moreno just made the show against Stephanie Vaquer. But there are still some spots available. You want on Survivor Series, go out there and be spectacular.
Fair enough. So what do you have for me tonight?
Tiffany Stratton has been gaining momentum since losing the title, and I can see you two having great chemistry in the ring. Tear the house down against her, and you'll find yourself with a golden opportunity sooner rather than later.
Did you hear? I'm wrestling at Survivor Series, one-on-one with Stephanie Vaquer.
Aldous might have mentioned something about that. Good news, Moreno. You earned it.
I couldn't have done any of this without you. I wouldn't even be on the main roster if it wasn't for you.
You'd have found your way here sooner or later. Win or lose, I know you and Stephanie are gonna have everyone talking.
I plan on winning.
No doubt. Seriously, Moreno, congratulations. Whatever happens, I'm proud of you.
The Archetype set to take on Stratton.
What the hell is the Prodigy?
The Archetype is in trouble.
I don't think referee Chad Patton can separate them.
Then he's gonna need some help.
General Manager Nick Aldis and our producer Road Dogg pulling Roxanne back.
And the Archetype may be hurt.
No, maybe. She is definitely in rough shape.
Archetype, I am so done with your endless disrespect. From the moment you arrived, it's been a blizzard of condescension, and I have had enough. Every single day, you run around telling everyone who will listen, "Oh, all that matters is the WWE Women's title." Nope. I told Road Dogg that I want to give the Archetype a spotlight at Survivor Series. I told Aldis to put my title on the line. Don't think you just got an opportunity, though. This is payback for your arrogance. The Prodigy is about to show the Archetype that her comeback was nothing but an illusion.
First you walk in antagonizing my juggernaut, then you pick a fight with the Prodigy? You really are a glutton for punishment.
I know exactly what I'm up against, Paul.
I'm not sure you do. After all you've been up to, targeting legends, picking up titles, you're not just a win for Roxanne, you're a scalp for her mantle.
You're repeating yourself. What's your point?
My point is, you're about to take the greatest humiliation since my client tossed you out of the ring. Hey, let's face it, this comeback of yours has been an abject failure. You couldn't even get your partner to the ring for a tag team title match, and you think you can beat Roxanne Perez?
I know I can. Hey, Adam. It's good to see you.
It's good to see you too. This...
Thanks for not giving up on me.
Should we hug it out?
Don't make it weird. I'm just glad you helped get me back on the right path.
The one you're currently on led you right to Roxanne Perez. So you might want to check your compass.
She reminds me of me back in the day.
That's why you gotta watch yourself out there.
I will. And then I'm going to win the Royal Rumble. And then I'll be headed to Raw to face your champion, Jordan Grace, at WrestleMania.
Sounds like you got it all figured out. But don't look past the prodigy. It'll take everything you have to beat Roxanne.
Hey, I've been looking for you. You all right?
Yeah, I'm good. Just been focused on my match with Roxanne.
I felt bad I couldn't get out there to help when she jumped you. By the time I realized what was going down, it was already over.
I appreciate that. It's all good.
Great. I didn't want to be worrying about that headed into my first solo PLE match. Going up against Stephanie Vaquer is a make-or-break moment for me, you know?
Whether it's a PLE, a live event, or an indie show with 217 people, they should all feel that way.
You still get butterflies before you go out there?
I've got a match against Roxanne Perez tonight. There's a whole swarm in there.
The Prodigy's no joke. You ready for her?
Guess we're about to find out. Anything can happen with her. Tell you what, if things go sideways, you got my back?
After all you've done for me, I got you. Roxanne tries anything shady, I'll be there for you.